Speaker, well, senior bureaucrats in the Summit's Management Office, Infrastructure Canada, Industry Canada categorically told the Auditor General that they had no direct involvement in the G8 Legacy Fund. Well, we know that's not true, so either they were misrepresenting the facts or perhaps they were simply moved beyond the reach of the Auditor General. So there's a simple question for the Treasury Board President. Didn't the bureaucrats who participated in the secret meetings in Muskoka have an obligation to come clean with the Auditor General? And were any of these key players later promoted, for example, like Mr. Sanjeev Chaudhry, for keeping to this code of silence?
The Honourable Parliament Secretary to the Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Mr. Speaker, that is not correct. Again, like I said yesterday, Mr. Speaker, the facts have not changed, Mr. Speaker. The Auditor General has made some observations with respect to the administration of this program, Mr. Speaker. And so, Mr. Speaker, the Auditor General has given us some pointers of this thing. But, Mr. Speaker, we must not forget about the good news coming out of this. And, Mr. Speaker, the good news is every dollar is accounted for. Mr. Speaker, all 32 projects came in or under the budget. And, Mr. Speaker, guess what? The program itself came under $5 million.
The Honourable Member for Timmins James Bay.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, diverting $50 million from border infrastructure to build outhouses in Muskoka, it's not a simple thing to pull off. Now, the President of the Treasury Board has been sitting down for weeks refusing to explain how he pulled it off. So I'd like to ask him again a couple of simple questions, so we just get to the bottom of this. Isn't it true that he went to local mayors and said that he personally would set up the meeting with the Prime Minister to make the money flow? And will the Minister also confirm that he told mayors that for other pet projects that were outside the Muskoka Slush Fund, that he would guarantee they got the money?
Mr. Speaker, again, that is incorrect, Mr. Speaker, but let me say some good news about this whole infrastructure funding, Mr. Speaker. This infrastructure funding, Mr. Speaker, was recommended by the municipalities, Mr. Speaker, and it enhances the municipalities' infrastructure program, Mr. Speaker. Let me tell you which infrastructure program the money was spent on.
Which one?
Rehabilitation of the airport in North Bay, Mr. Speaker. Fixing up the provincial highway, Mr. Speaker. Building a community centre that was used during the summit, Mr. Speaker. What's wrong with that picture, Mr. Speaker?